What does it really cost to enjoy paradise? We're in Cabarete, a small beach town on the north coast of the Dominican Republic, where the days are sunny, the beers are cold, and the wind never seems to stop. It's a hotspot for kite surfing, backpackers, beach lovers, and anyone chasing that laid-back Caribbean vibe. You'll find everything from street food to beachfront restaurants, surf hostels to boutique hotels, quiet mornings and wild nights. But is it affordable, or is it just tourist-priced paradise?
In this vlog, we're breaking down exactly how much we spent on food, drinks, happy hour specials, accommodation and more. So if you're planning a trip here or just curious about what life is like here and how affordable it can be in this little slice of Caribbean paradise.
Salud!
Salud!
Salud! Cheers!
Cheers!
So make sure to stick around because we are going to tell you everything. Cabarete, let's go.
So yes, welcome to Cabarete. We're currently actually just at our accommodation. We're about to leave. So here's a little sneak peek of it. But if you stick around later on in the video, we're going to give you a proper tour because this place is really, really nice and it's in a prime location. Speaking of prime location, we're on our way to show you Cabarete Beach. It's absolutely gorgeous and it's only right across the road from where we're staying.
So we've just come out onto the main street here in Cabarete and there's a juice bar right actually next to our hotel. So we're going to go inside, pick up a juice because it'll be a nice walk along the beach, but it'll be also quite warm. So juice is exactly what we need.
So this place we're in is called Fresh and you can get a lovely smoothie made for only 250 pesos.
Oh.
Ooh, fresh smoothie. Cheers. My one sounds really interesting. So there's banana, tahini, dates, cinnamon powder, turmeric powder, and oat milk. It sounds unbelievable. I'm sure it's going to be unbelievable. Oh wow, that is nice.
Good. Okay, so like we said, we're going to start off on the beach. We just have to cross the road, which, if I'm being honest, is no easy feat in the Dominican Republic, but we have to do it anyway.
I also hope you can hear us because it's very, very noisy.
Are we good to go?
Oh, here's the bike.
Let's do it.
So we're just about to walk down this gorgeous little alleyway behind me. It's actually called French Alley and it leads you right down onto the beach. But it's lined with these cute little cafes and like ice cream parlours. And it's just it's a really famous street that's here in Cabarete.
I actually think I may have seen this street on Instagram maybe. It's got Instagram written all over it. It's that kind of location. It's lovely. We have made it out onto the beach, Cabarete Beach. And yeah, as you can see, it wasn't too far from our hotel at all. The first thing that hits you, apart from how beautiful this beach is and the weather, is there is a lot of kite surfing going on. So Cabarete is actually known for being a prime location for kite surfing. And yes, there is so many people doing it. I actually wonder how they don't get tangled up. There's so many, but yeah, there's a lot of people doing it, which is really cool, really unique to see. I'll just spin the camera around here and I'll show you exactly what's going on here on this beach.
So yeah, really unique, as Keelan said. So whether you're like a beginner or you're like a pro at it, you can come here and you can do some kite surfing. and we're actually going to walk now towards, so we're on Cabarete Beach and we're going to walk towards the west. There's actually a beach called Kite Beach. It's probably about a 20-minute walk maybe along the beach from where we are, and that's where like the main kite surfing happens. We don't plan to do it now, but we're just going to go and watch. It's really just fun to actually see, and again, as I said, mentioned already, like so unique. I don't know how they don't get tangled up in each other. There's so many kites out there in the ocean.
There's some of them actually going up in the air. It's incredible. I didn't, like, obviously I knew about it, but it just looks the most fun ever, doesn't it?
It looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'd be terrified to do it. I'm after seeing kids getting set up in the gear and all for it. I'm like, fair play to them.
Yeah. So obviously the deal of it is basically like surfing, but with a kite. So it's like a lot of people are getting like a continuous wave, and basically you're just sort of surfing along the surface of the water like you would do if you were surfing. But some of the guys then actually use the kite to give themselves a little bit of elevation, and they're sort of some as high as 15-20 feet in the air and just letting the kite take them. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's really cool. I think you have to know what you're doing before they'll actually let you out in the water though. So there is kite surfing schools right up along the beach, and we're seeing a lot of people that are learning and getting their lessons on the sand. So, and they're like figuring out how to actually use the kite first before they actually go out, you know, that way. So I think there's a lot involved with it, like, yeah. We've made it back to Cabarete Beach, where we started actually, and we walked as far as a place called Kite Beach. It's a lovely walk. I think it took us about an hour there and back, and then of course you're watching all the people out kite surfing along the way, so it was just a really, really nice walk. But anyway, Cabarete Beach, we absolutely love it, and what we love about it is actually it's lined with so many restaurants, cafes and bars. There's so many choices on this beach, so you can sit out, you can enjoy a nice lunch, a dinner, a drink right by the water. You can also see the beautiful line of palm trees that stretch right up along it. It's absolutely stunning, the beach is. But yeah, we said there's so many choices in like restaurants, so we're going to actually stop in for a little bit of lunch now, and we'll go through some prices and stuff like that, because we actually think it's really affordable here.
Okay, so we've come into the Front Loop Cafe, which is right on the beach, which is beautiful, but we're going to go through some prices basically of just some generic foods that you can get in this restaurant. Now I've gone for a breakfast because they do an all-day breakfast, which is great. So I've gone for poached eggs with spinach and hollandaise sauce on toast, and that's 350 pesos. But if breakfast is not what you're after, they do things like wraps and burgers and stuff. So just generally a cheeseburger is like 400 pesos. You can get like a mozzarella, tomato and pesto wrap, that's 350 peso. And like your typical kind of club sandwich, chicken and tuna, they're about 395 pesos.
They also do some really good appetizers. So I wasn't actually quite in the humour of a breakfast, so I was like, I didn't really know what I was in the humour of, to be honest. So I went for some chicken skewers, and I went for a side of fries with that as well. So the skewers are 250 peso, and I think she said you get around 6 or 7 of them. And then the French fries were 150 peso.
Now for the dinners you are going to pay a little bit more. So you've got a beef tenderloin, which is about 770 pesos. Then you've got lobster and garlic sauce, which is 1,200 pesos. Shrimp and coconut sauce, 780 pesos. Chicken parmesan, 600 pesos. So yeah, the dinners are obviously going to be a little bit more expensive, and then they do pastas as well, which range between 300 and 400 pesos. So again, like we said, we actually think that Cabarete is very, very affordable. We're going to have some drinks in the bar as well later on up along the beach, so we'll go through some prices of alcohol and stuff like that. But yeah, so far so good.
finished our food. That was actually very nice. It probably tasted better than it actually looked.
Yeah.
But it was nice considering the price of it. Nice little lunch. But we're just walking back up along the beach here. I didn't mention either, but there is actually some sunbeds that you can hire out, or I believe if you're even just having a drink in a bar, you can lay out on them. The beach isn't overcrowded with them, but there is enough. Like with the accommodation that we're staying in, they gave us this wristband, so we can actually come down and use some of the sunbeds along the beach and for free. Now, if you're coming to Cabarete, you're obviously going to need somewhere to stay, and luckily you will have plenty of options. There is options to stay right on the beach, which might cost a little extra, or you can stay in the centre of the town, which is a little bit more affordable. That's exactly what we did, and as we showed you earlier in the video, we are only a couple of minutes walk from the beach anyway. So let's show you where we are staying. This is the tropical Casa Laguna, and we decided to stay here for our stay in Cabarete. Let's start with our room. We booked a studio apartment. Our studio was cosy but had everything that we needed. A comfortable bed, which was always nice to come back to after a day out exploring. A small kitchenette for quick meals. We used this for making our own breakfast before going out. Strong air conditioning, which is essential. And a private balcony, which was great for relaxing in the warm Caribbean breeze. The bathroom was modern and well maintained, with a good shower and plenty of space for our things. We had a fridge, freezer and a TV and plenty of wardrobe space. So all in all, we were pretty happy with our room choice. So now let's show you the outside of the resort. This is our favourite part of the resort. It's absolutely gorgeous. The grounds of it are stunning. As you can see, we have one pool, and then this is like a jacuzzi pool here, although the water's not hot, but you do get the bubbles on, and then it comes down like a little waterfall. And then we have another pool over there, and there's like a net in the middle of it, so if you have a ball or whatever and you want to play a couple of games. So yeah, it's great. There's also plenty of sunbeds.
There's also a bar as well, so we've got chatting to the guy Jose, who actually is the bartender, and he's been giving us some beautiful cocktails. And yeah, he was saying as well that because this isn't peak season, that this is normally very, very busy, but the time of year that we're here, it's been quite quiet and quite relaxed and very chill, hasn't it?
Which is a win-win for us. Yeah. We love that. Yeah, it's been very chilled. We nearly have the pool all to ourselves.
Most days we do, yeah.
It's like a little hidden oasis away from sort of the noise, even though we're so close to the beach.
Yeah, earlier on in the video I think we showed you how close the beach is to here. So yeah, it is literally a stone's throw away. But yeah, it's very well maintained, as Samantha said. We've got 2 swimming pools to swim in, and yeah, it's just the perfect place to stay. I think we really looked out picking this place.
Yes, for sure. If you're into looking after yourself and getting an L massage done, this is where you can get this done.
There is probably one slight negative, which is there's no restaurant on site here. So if you're sitting down by the pool and you're having a few cocktails or a few beers and you fancy some snacks, well then you won't get them here. But on the flip side, as we said, the location up here is perfect. So if you do fancy some snacks or whatever, you can just walk literally a minute or two outside of the resort and you've got loads of restaurants. But yeah, if you wanted to have something to eat while you're sitting by the pool, probably bring your own snacks.
So as you can see, the pool area is like a sun trap, which is great for lying out and getting a nice suntan. But if you're getting sick of the sun and you want a bit of shade, there is plenty of like shaded areas around with little tables and chairs to chill out on.
As well, I believe that this place, although it caters for people like me and Samantha who are just passing through and, you know, on a vacation or travelling or whatever, I do believe that there's people actually living here as well. So I do think they're open to long stays, because the rooms, you've seen the rooms in our video, that was like a studio apartment, if you like, but I think there's other types of rooms and things like that, so you can choose whatever that you want to stay in for maybe a short term or long term. So yes, this place is absolute paradise. It is beautiful, and we actually think that we got a really good price as well. So we're paying 3,800 pesos per night, which I think is about 58 euros maybe, or $65 if you're watching from the US. So I actually think that's a really, really good price. Also as well, the studio apartment that we picked, I think that's like the middle tier price, and so if you wanted to get a cheaper deal or maybe a smaller room, you can go cheaper as well. So yeah, all in all, we think that that's an incredible price for everything that you're getting. Yeah, it's really, really good. And just to give you some context, that is our room right there. So we have a lovely little pool view room.
Pool view room, yes, which we love. But if you were staying on the opposite side, there's actually a gorgeous lake on the back of us. We've seen like some canoes and stuff and kayaks going by, so there's also a nice view on the other side.
But yes, now that we are back in our accommodation, it's time to get in that pool, it's time to order a cocktail and it's time to sit on one of these loungers.
And if you didn't mention the name already, it's called Tropical Casa Laguna. So the best cocktail maker in Cabarete, Jose.
Hello.
Oh my god, he makes the best strawberry daiquiris. So yeah, we're just going to order some here at the bar. But I'll just actually go through the menu here of the different cocktails that you can get. So you can get like a frozen strawberry daiquiri. You can get a passion fruit daiquiri as well, which we've tried and they are really good too. You can get like strawberry mojitos, margarita, Bloody Marys, Long Island iced tea. The list goes on, yeah. Every cocktail is on this here. And they range, they're different prices, but they range from about 250 peso. And then the dearest one I see here is 420 peso. That's for sex on the beach. So yeah, really good prices for really good cocktails.
Yeah, actual real strawberries as well that go in it. That's probably why it tastes so good.
Probably why it tastes so good, yeah. These cocktails are legit. We never want to leave the poolside here.
Enjoy.
Muchas
Gracias.
gracias.
Un placer. Salud.
Salud.
Salud!
Cheers.
Cheers! Now that is what you call perfection. So we're going to relax here by the pool, enjoy our cocktails, and we have a surprise for later on, so make sure you stick around for that. We're meeting some friends on the beach for happy hour.
Okay, so we are here back on the beach enjoying happy hour, and we did say that there was a surprise at the end of this video, so I'm going to reveal what that surprise is. We have our new friends with us.
Hello, everybody.
We have,
Are we really a surprise? I don't know how much of a surprise we are.
But this is, I'm sure you know them, this is Trevor and Anna, the Delightful Travellers. So when we were coming to the Dominican Republic, who else to hang out with than these guys? These have so many videos from here, and they're living here, right?
Yeah, we live here like full time, pretty much. Yeah.
So we're going to leave a link to their channel in the description of this video. Go check them out. They do some great videos from all over the world, not just the Dominican. But yeah, so the plan for this evening is to...
Well, first of all, we got
Looks really bad.
we got a lot of beer, and we knew since the Irish are coming that they're going to need some Canadians to help them drink, because we can go toe to toe.
I think if you get Canadians and Irish together, I mean,
This is the result.
they're pretty much known for, I think both countries are famous for being able to have a drink or two, maybe.
Yeah. Really,
Yeah.
Corona's just on special.
Yeah, in our defense,
2 for 1.
it is 3 for 2. So
Was it 3 for 2? I thought it was 2 for 1. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
But yeah.
And we're getting through them.
Oh yeah. We're making our way through them.
But yeah, so like we said, we've been here for a few days already, and we've been hanging out with the guys as well. So we've been swapping stories about Ireland, about Canada, about travel and things like that. So yeah, it's been a great few days.
I think did we convince you to stick around here a little longer?
Yeah.
They had some other plans. I don't know if you guys told them. Maybe you did, but they're here now a little longer in Cabarete.
This is it.
I'm even
that
rocking
great.
the Cabarete shirt today. I'm a fanboy, I guess, of the place.
We're so
But
happy
yeah.
that you introduced us to Cabarete,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's been our favourite part of Dominican Republic so
sure.
far. It's amazing, we love it. And we did extend, yes.
We're never leaving.
As we said earlier, Cabarete has a ton of options for eating out, and we'll go through some general prices here too. Mojito Bar is a good spot. It's right on the beach with good food and great cocktails. For 2 people, we generally would pay about 1,300 peso for dinner. If we add happy hour cocktails, it might go up to about 2,000 pesos. Regarding happy hour, we generally went for the 2-for-1 cocktails, paying between 300 and 400 pesos for 2, which is really good. We also ate in La Casbah. Here are some prices right here. This was really good. We loved that place. Another really good spot for dinner in Cabarete is this place. So we've just actually come off the beach and we've stopped into this beautiful Italian restaurant. So it's a little bit more on the fancier side, but we decided to treat ourselves. It's actually been recommended to us. It's supposed to be really nice. It's called Pizza and Spaghetti House. So it's an Italian and they have quite a variety on the menu. So also it's a lovely setting, as you can see. We're sort of sitting outside and it's like a garden area and there's like gentle music and stuff playing in the background. It's very, very nice. So we've just placed our order, but they've actually come out with a starters for us, which we didn't order, so this was a nice touch. There's some Italian bread and then it comes with some dressings on the sides. Oh, and it's freshly made. It's actually hot, straight out of the oven.
And speaking of oven, they actually have a wood fire oven right beside us so that you can see that the pizza, which I ordered by the way, is going to be freshly cooked right there in front of us.
Our food has arrived. A proper Italian feast. I went for the spaghetti bolognese and look at the steam coming off that. It smells amazing and it looks amazing and I can't wait to dig into it.
If you want to come to the Dominican Republic and help me with this pizza, please do, because this is massive. I went for the Quattro Formaggi pizza, which is 4-cheese pizza, but yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a cheesy feast. It's so hot.
This spaghetti bolognese is unreal. It's full of flavour. We've been travelling for a few months now and we've had Italians, like plenty of pizza, but I haven't had a spaghetti bolognese in so long, probably since before we left home.
Well, did you enjoy that?
Does it look like it? That was absolutely gorgeous.
That Italian was 1,860 pesos, which you have to pay in cash. You can't pay with card. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you've made it this far into the video, please hit the like button just to support our channel. As always, we would love to know what you think. Please leave a comment in the comment section just on the prices, if you thought that they were okay, or did you expect the Dominican Republic to be maybe a bit more cheaper or more expensive. Let us know in the comments. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified as to when we upload. So once again, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.